Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This video will be very briefly and to the point, so without wasting of time, let's get started. In this video, we will discuss about the three main types of questions. The first one about the definition of the soil texture, and the second one is the why soil texture is very important and how it plays a significant role in the soil development. And the third and very important question is the how to find the soil texture. So discuss about the one by one. First of all, the question arises in our mind that how the soil texture, the definition of the soil texture. Basically, a texture indicates the relative amount of particles of various sizes, such as sand, silt, and clay in the soil. For example, we have a uh, small piece of land, and we don't have any idea about the how much the relative amount of the sand, silt, and clay present in the soil. Okay, so this is the simple definition of the soil texture. And then the question is the how soil texture plays a significant role. So the soil texture, it helps us to understand the age of the soil and the process that how it is involved in the formation, and it also tells about the soil properties, and about the overall fertility and influenced by the texture. So soil properties means we will discuss later on. The third question is the how to find a soil texture. Basically, there are 12 different types of uh, soil texture. For example, clay, silty clay, silt loam, clay loam, sandy clay loam, sandy loam, and the loamy sand and the sand. In your paper, the statement will be given like that. For example, there the question will be the what are the texture classes of two soils? Sorry, classes of soils if clay is a 30%, 45% silt, and 25% of sand. Then they will ask that what kind of that what kind in which category it will fall. For example, how to solve this question? Like clay is the 30%, and for silt is the 45%, and sand is 25%. This is called the soil texture triangle, which is a USTA soil texture triangle. We mostly follow the USTA soil texture triangle. If we have like that statement, sand 25%, silt 45%, and the clay 30%, then how we can identify the exactly the texture of the soil? Okay. Okay. For example, if we have a sand 25%, then like that if we have a triangle, we have three main this type. This one is the clay, this side is the silt, and this one is the sand. How we will draw like 10, 20, 30, 40, then sand is at the 30. At 30 we will draw the line to the perpendicular of the silt like that. Sorry, sand is 25%, so this is 20 and this one is 30, so in between it is the 25%. So this is a roughly drawing, and the silt is the 45%, this one is the 40, this one is the 50, and this one is the 45. And clay is the 30%, so this one is the clay, and clay is the 30%. So as you can see here that they are crossing here on the clay loam, and this one is the clay loam. They're all crossing on at the one side. This one is the So then we can say that this texture class of soil is the clay loam. Okay, we have a second statement. What are the texture classes of two soils? We have the question is given the two soil, 50% sand and the 10% clay. Now this question is a little complicated because the silt percentage is missing. So I will tell you the very easiest way to how to find the percentage of silt. So first of all, 50% sand and 10% is the clay. What we will do, we will add both these percentage, 50% sand and 10% is the clay. 50 and 10, it will equal to 60. Okay, then we will do in the next step, we will subtract from 60 into like that. So 50 in the question, the two types of soil is given, 50% sand, 10% clay, and the silt percentage is missing. We will simply do that. We will add both the percentage, 50 plus 10 it is equal to 60, and then we will subtract from it 100. Then the percentage of the clay is 40%. Okay, 50%, 50% sand, 10% clay, and 40% is silt. So now it is very easy for us to identify the exactly texture of soil. Now we will solve it. Well, if sand is the 50%, this is the 50% sand. Now make a straight line and then 40% is silt. Silt is here. And 10% clay. So I will erase this line and make it again. So now as you can see here, all the three lines fall in the category of the sandy loam. Okay, so we can say that this texture of classes is the sandy loam. In this video, if you conclude it all, in this video we have discussed about the definition and the why the soil texture is important, and then how to find the soil texture. This is for all. I hope you will understand. If you like this video, kindly subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.